Once again, a very warm welcome to all of you from the Olympiad Success family. So students, we are here for a demo and interaction program for Level 2 Mathematics Olympiad preparation. Okay, so during this session, what we would be doing is, first of all, there would be an introduction by your mentor, Priyasha ma'am, who would be taking up this course of 16 sessions. And after that, Rajan sir would be taking you through the presentation in which he would be explaining about the course details. Post that, I will be showing you the platform, and after that, we will be having a question and answer round. So you can write down your queries in the chat section for us to answer. Post that round, we will be starting with the demo session for which you all are here. Okay, kids, so now there is one important thing over here. So you all have come for the level 2 preparation, right? And I am sure you students would have studied really hard, and like for the students for whom the result is not yet declared, our best wishes to all of you to clear the level 2 round as well, like the cutoff for the level 2. Okay, so that you can appear for that examination as well. Now, what comes here is like why there are two levels. So what is the difference between level 1 and level 2? Can anybody tell me? You can write it down in the chat section. What is the difference between level 1 and level 2? Level 2 will be harder, I think. Okay. And what about others? Maybe the level 2 is a bit more hard. Yes. And anything else? Level 1 is easier than level 2. Of course, yes, Niyati. Anything else which comes to your mind? Okay, so everybody is saying the same thing. Level 2 is harder than level 1. So then let me ask you this question. Why level 2 is harder than level 1? Why is it harder? Anyone? You can write it down in the chat section. Harder questions. Yeah, that I understood. Like everybody is saying it is harder. So harder questions, but then why is it hard? When does a question become hard? Anybody? So, okay, let me ask you one question then. What happens, is it because the syllabus is increased in level 2? Because only few people will qualify in level 1 for the level 2 round? Yes, absolutely, Suvi. Muhammad Dayan, okay, he says yes for the syllabus gets increased in level 2, is it? Is this right? Anybody else would like to counter this? No? Suvi says no. All right, kids, so let me tell you one thing over here. So the syllabus remains the same, okay? There is no difference between the syllabus of level 1 and level 2. The only thing is that the questions are difficult, as you've already told, and why they are difficult, because they are more trickier, they are more concept oriented, and you know, like you have to apply your concepts and then only you can reach to a solution. So there would be no direct questions being asked. And so it may be possible that in a question there would be 2-3 logics applied and then you can come to a conclusion. Okay, so that is why the level 2 becomes a bit harder than the level 1. The syllabus remains entirely the same. And so basically in this course also, what we would be doing is like we would be just revising what you had already learned in level 1. So you would already be knowing the concepts, but then we would be again brushing up those concepts. We wouldn't be studying those topics in detail, but yes, we would be brushing up the concepts, and then we would be doing lots and lots of practice. So we would be practicing previous year level 2 papers and many questions, many difficult questions, and so that, you know, it becomes easier for you to attempt the level 2 examination, right? So now I would like to invite Priyasha ma'am for a quick introduction about herself. So she has been associated with Olympiad Success for a long time, I would say, and she is one of our star tutors, star mentors. And Priyasha ma'am, hi Priyasha ma'am, it's always a pleasure to have you on the platform.
Thank you so much, Aarti ma'am. Well, good evening to all of you. And ma'am has already given an introduction about my background, so I would not talk more about it. I would just talk about the discussion which we were having few minutes back related to the same thing. That is, why is this considered that why is level 2 difficult than level 1? Now, one confusion is already clear that the syllabus will remain the same, right? Then how is it that one set is difficult and one set is not? So, number one, as ma'am told, that direct questions will not be very frequently asked. There might be one or two questions which will be having a direct formula, but you will see that. Like, see, for example, I'll give you a very quick example which can be done orally. All of you know how to calculate the area of a rectangle, because that is something which we are going to do in the demo also today. Area of a rectangle, dash into dash. Can anyone tell me in the chat, like a quick test of you people between my introduction only? That's bad, I know, but if you can tell me. Area is of a rectangle is equals to dash into dash. Very good, Ritesh. Length into breadth. L into B will also be perfect. Thank you, Suvir. It's absolutely right, Mitrabinda. It's very good, Ayan. It's length into breadth. So, you know that if suppose someone gives you length, someone gives you breadth, and then someone asks you the product, I mean the area, you are simply going to multiply them. But when the same question with the same information, like length is 10 and breadth is 5. So 10 into 5, if the unit is centimeter, it will be centimeter square. But the same information can be manipulated and presented in a different way. Like, number one, how we make the questions difficult. Number one, we will turn the formula, and instead of asking you the area which you have been solving so far, we'll ask you the length. So you'll have to divide. Number one step. Number two step of making a question difficult is by giving you those options. Like, if you are like, sometimes when we were trying, we would be like dividing, and we'll be approximating that, okay ma'am, that if the area is 50 and the length is, let's say, 9, not 10. So I know if I divide by 10, I'll get 5. So if I divide by 9, I'll get something bigger than 5. Like that, approximation. But the options will be very close. So that is how we make a question difficult in level 2. And the third thing, which is the most important thing where people actually fail to, work upon, is the concept which Aarti ma'am was talking about. Concept in the sense that if you know from the very basics how to calculate the area, why is it used, how do we apply it? Like, if I'll give you a real time word problem of a room, and then you have to do all the things in that, that concept building is what we will be doing in these 16 sessions. So number one, we will be dealing with how are the questions made and how can we make the options as our friend. How can we use the options and answer the questions quickly, because time plays a really important role in the exam. And the most important thing which we will be learning in these 16 sessions will be brushing up the concepts so that we know where to apply what formula. Okay then. So everyone excited for the demo? We'll have it in like few minutes only. Before that, Rajan sir will be sharing an important PPT with you people related to the classes. So please watch it carefully, and then we'll quickly join back for the demo. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. So, students, let me share my screen first. Okay, so my screen is visible, students?
Yes, it is.
Okay, okay. So, welcome, students. Welcome to the demo induction program. This is the course for level 2, grade 5 mathematics. Okay. So, firstly, let me tell you about us, about Olympiad Success. So, Olympiad Success is India's largest online tuition platform for Olympiad exams. We have Olympiad live classes, and we also have Plus program. So, in School Plus program, we offer 8 courses that are mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, in communication, spoken written, both Vedic maths as well as coding. What else, students? We also offer online CBSE plus Olympiad classes for grade 6 to 10. And one-on-one preparation classes for International Mathematics Olympiad like SESMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Count, US Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, and PRMO. Now, students, meet the rank holder for session 21-22. So many students last year got international ranks. That are the students of Olympiad success. Okay. Now, students, about this course, so there will be around 20 students in the class, and the classes will be conducted on Zoom platform only. So there will be 4 sessions per week. The days will be Monday, Saturday, Tuesday, and Friday. So the timing for Monday and Saturday is 5 to 6:15, and for Tuesday and Friday session, timing will be 8 to 9:15. Okay. So the class duration will be 75 minutes. Now, what we are going to do in this session? So in level 2 session, firstly, we will have topic-wise quick revision of each and every chapter. Then we are going to discuss previous year level 2 questions. Okay, students? Now, students, you will also get reading material and practice question, which will be available on the dashboard of Olympiad Success. And students, you will also get free access to the Olympiad Success platform to practice level 2 mock test. Okay. Now, the syllabus link I will share within the chat box. The fees for this course is rupees 3,720, and there will be 16 sessions in this course. Okay. The fee include online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year level 2 question. And like I said, you will get access to the Olympiad Success platform for content and topic wise mock test. Okay. Now, students, in case if you're not eligible for level 2 exam after your results coming out, in that case, we will refund your fee after deduction of 10%. But you need to share your roll number while enrolling for the course. Okay. Now, students, to join this course, what you need a laptop with good internet speed and headphone. And students, as you know, like preparation for Olympiad exam is tougher. You already appeared in level 1 exam, so like you need to spend the time. So for level 2 also, you need to spend approx 2-3 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum and for practice. Okay. Now the live classes for this course we are going to start from next week, that is 20th Jan. And currently we are having students from 3800 school and we are catering in 35 plus countries. So this is about this course, student. Now Aarti ma'am will give you a tour of Olympiad Success dashboard. After that, if you have any doubt, any query, we will take that. Okay. So over to you, Aarti ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rajan sir. And now let me quickly take you through the tour. All right, students. So students, what needs to be done here, like what I'm showing is how to access the platform. So that can be done by so what you have to do is you have to go to the website olympiadsuccess.com/login, enter your credentials. Okay, so you would be getting your email ID and password using which you can log in. Just click on the sign in button and you will be redirected to the profile page. On the profile page, just make sure you complete your profile before moving to any other section on the dashboard because the system won't allow you to do that. Finally, like what you have to do is you have to click on the live classes tab, and here like all the subjects would be coming for which you have enrolled. So let us say like this is for mathematics. So I'll click on mathematics, or the topic drop down will be populated. I'm facing a bit slow connection, kids. So what happens here, like okay, so math is there now. So let me select, let's say, geometry. Okay, so all the content related to geometry, that is the reading material, practice questions and answer keys, will be displayed. I'll click on geometry reading material, let's say. So a PDF will open up, and in the PDF you can view the entire like the topic details. Okay, so like this you can view everything, and corresponding to this topic you can view the practice questions. So you have to just click on that, click on the PDF, and all the practice questions will be coming up to you, and these would be available in the form of PDF only. And finally, you can match your answers with the answer key given by Olympiad Success. So here you can match your answers. The next thing is the view schedule part. So if you click on the view schedule button, you can see the schedule, okay, like what we would be taking up in which session. So this is a 16 session course. So like what we would be taking up in session 1, session 2, so on and so forth. Everything would be displayed over here. Then we have our holiday calendar, like the days on which the classes will not be conducted. And finally, the Zoom meeting ID and password. So on these days, like on these meeting ID, these credentials, you can log in onto Zoom to attend these classes. And then we have the worksheet section. So if you click on the worksheets tab, on this page, you have to just select your subject. So right now, this is maths level 2. Okay, so you would be getting access to mock tests. So these are 10 mock tests which will be provided to you. You just have to click on the take exam button to practice from these mock tests, and you can view your answer keys by going to the performance tab, selecting your subject, and then clicking on the view button to view your answer keys. So that is all about the platform, students. And now if you have any doubts, any queries, we can take up them one by one. You can write it down in the chat section.
Students, do you have any query, any doubt? No? Okay.
So then we only have to ask few questions, Rajan sir.
Correct, ma'am. Okay, let me ask some questions to you. So firstly, you can tell me like the days on which we're having the classes. What are the days? You can write in the chat box. I've just shared in the PPT. In my presentation, I have shared that. Do anyone remember?
I think they are typing or they are lazy to type. 4 days, too much. Is it? You can use initials, guys. So we're just trying to orally say that. I can see him saying that.
Okay, shall I tell you're typing now? Okay, no problem. Let me tell. So the days are Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, Saturday. Okay. So we having the classes on 4 days. The days are Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Now you can tell me the timings. Timings are tricky. So it is different for 2 days and different for 2 days. Let me make it easier. You can tell me the timing for Monday and Saturday. 6:15. No, that is not correct. Yes, Suvir, correct.
That's the
So for
ending
Monday,
time.
yes, 6:15 is the ending time. We having the class on Monday and Saturday at 5 to 6:15. And what is the timing for Tuesday and Friday?
Ritesh has already answered. Ritesh has answered both the timings and he's like, choose your correct answer, sir.
Correct, correct. Timing for Tuesday and Friday is 8 to 9:15 p.m. Okay, one more question. How many sessions will be there in this course?
That's a very easy question.
I think Ritesh
Yeah,
already
he
typed.
got the first answer also from Ritesh.
Okay, now one more question. How many like month it will take to end this course?
Mathematics.
So we come with the answer 1 month. Okay, do anyone have any other answer other than that, other than one? 1 month.
So wait, how many weeks do we have in 1 month? Approximately. Okay. People are changing the answer. Okay. Moving in slots. Sanjana, correct. 4. Very good. Okay.
Okay, then
Yes. So
okay,
you
I think
people
ma'am
are
we can start with the batch. I think today's students are very responsive. Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll start with the demo right now. Everyone is ready. You might need a pen and paper. I'm not sure. For few questions, maybe. For few questions, definitely not. So if you don't have it, go get it. I'll also share the screen in a countdown of 10 seconds. Okay. So you all can count. I'll not count. And I'll just search for that and share it on my screen. Okay. So I'm sharing right now. Can you people see the screen? Yes. If you can just give me a confirmation, Rajan sir.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ayan. Thanks for the confirmation. Okay, then we'll get started. And today we'll be doing a very, very simple topic, which is area and perimeters. It's not just related to rectangles and squares. We will also be doing something as of a slightly volume part also, like a little bit touching upon it. So it's not really about like I'm not going to teach you area and perimeters. I'm going to show you a section of questions from the IMO, which is, you know, very, very favorite of this all Olympiads in the level 2. Area and perimeter is considered to be the favorite most, and the biggest area where you see that lots of questions arise or come from that. Okay, lots and lots of questions come from area and perimeter. So we'll start from that. I'll show you the first question. Let me tell you one thing. The first question is where we will learn how to make options as our friend. So this is the first hint I'm going to give you people. Okay. Look at the first question. Only answer it once in the chat. Like, do not repeat the answer. I will definitely read your answer, but just type it once and relax. If you have to change, you can change it. Okay. So as I was saying, read the question. We will try to understand how is it different than level 1 question, because see, you get a upper edge or a better, you know, reach if you know how the questions are made, and I can help you in that, not just in understanding these questions but also giving you tips on how these questions are made, because I've been associated with making questions for the Olympiads also. So I can help you in that respect as well. So we'll learn that as well as how to do the question, both of them together. Okay, so I can see some answers coming in from Ritesh. Okay, others? Natik. Hi, Natik. Let me see if you're the same Natik. Oh, hi, Natik. People were asking about my old students, but you came in now, huh? I saw you now. Okay, fine. So, apart from that, any other answer from someone? Suvir has answered. Okay. So, Ritesh, Natik, and Suvir have answered. Anyone else who wants to answer? Suvir, I think you have used. Okay. Just a quick check. Look at the options carefully. Here also, they have tried playing with you people. Okay. They have not given you option A, they have started with B. Just to check your presence of mind. How much are you carefully reading the question? Okay, okay. Niyati has also answered. Thank you, Niyati. So I will be starting with not the answer of the question, but I'll be starting with something else. I'll be starting with how this question is made and converted into a level 2 question. Thanks, Sanjana. But Sanjana, look at the options. There is no A. Okay, fine. So as I was saying, this could have been a very simple question where you could have been given that the perimeter of a rectangle is this. The length is twice, I mean, 2 more than double of the breadth. Find dash and dash. Okay. I mean, just the length and breadth could have been given and you could have been finding the perimeter. But here, the rectangle's perimeter is given to you. Length and breadth is not given. I know this is my formula, so I will use this first. There is a long process of doing it. What is a long process? You will try to make length and breadth equal in some sense. Like someone is saying you that the length is actually 2 times the breadth plus 2. So if you use this over here in this formula, you will get the answer, you will get the value of the breadth, and then you can get the value of the length. But we will not take this route. As I said, the benefit of doing these classes will not just be limited to knowing the actual process of solving the question, but also knowing the loopholes. Okay, there are always loopholes in the questions, and we will target those loopholes and see how can we change our approach in level 2 questions. Okay, so have a look over here, everyone. Here we'll make the options as our friend. This is my condition that my length is equals to 2 times breadth plus 2. Correct? Now check the options. 2 times breadth plus 2? No. 2 times breadth plus 2? No, it's just plus 2. And this is just 2 times, not plus 2. The only option which suits this criteria of length and breadth is option B, which is breadth being 6. And if you double that, it is 12. And if you add 2, it's 14. One way of cross-verifying your answer. Second way of checking your answer will be this, that if you have 6 and 14 as the length and the breadth, then you can add them up and double them and you will get 40. And that is your answer. So without solving it through the real way or the real process, we have taken a jump to start using options as our friends. Why am I making you do this? Because in the question paper of level 2, you will get around, let's say, 7 questions out of 10 questions where you can use this process. And doing this will help you solve the questions in less than a minute, which will give you a lot of time for the difficult or the calculative lengthy questions. Okay, I'll show you one of the lengthy questions coming up here. The next one, be ready for it. Okay, this is one of the lengthy questions I wanted to show you. So the level 2 is not just, you know, question number 1 type, it's also question number 2 type. So look at question number 2, everyone, and try to tell me the answer. Here there are 4 questions involved in one question. 4. You will take your time. I will wait for you. I'll wait for 1.5 minutes. Okay. The diagram is shown. You have to make one area. Okay. You have to first calculate one area, then calculate second area, then calculate a middle area, then do some operations to get your desired answer. And the 5th step will be to convert the answer into hectares. 5-step question. Let's see how we can do this. I'll wait for another 1 minute. Thirty seconds. Okay, Suvi. So this formula of converting into hectares will be whatever you have in meters, you have to divide that by 10,000. Well, this is something I'm telling you in the demo here, but no one will be telling you this in the exam. Don't you wish that you can carry your teacher next to you in the exam? Life would have been so nice, no? If we got this chance. Divide the answer by 10,000, everyone, to convert it into hectares and tell me the answer. Natik has given me one answer, which I think is not correct, Natik. So please recheck your answer. Ritesh has given me an answer. Well done. Okay. Very good, Ritesh. That was quick. Okay. Are we ready for doing the first part? Okay. So just see the first part if you're getting it right or wrong. In the first part, I'm trying to calculate the area of one of the roads. Okay. So for example, if I'm calculating the area of this road, that is EHFG, if I'm calculating this, then the width is 10 meters. And let's say this is my width and breadth, and this is my length. Whatever it suits you. I actually think that this should be the length because this is longer, 700. So what I'll do is I will do 700 into 10. This is part 1 plus 300 into 10, which is part 2. These are the two areas we calculated. Obviously, it will be 3,000 and 7,000, which will be equals to 10,000. Correct? Now, out of this 10,000, you know that there is a area which is overlapping. This KLMN is what I calculated in this part 1, and I also calculated this in part 2. Well done, Sanjana. Sanjana has also given me the answer, and Suvir also. Very good. Now, as we see, 10,000 is what we are getting over here. So you can start converting here only. Otherwise, if you want, you can convert later. Like, see, I'll convert later. Okay. Part 3 is where I will eliminate or minus the area of KLMN because I'm counting it 2 times. KLMN will be 10 into 10. That is 100. Okay. And if I subtract 100 from 10,000, I will be left with 9,900 meters square. Am I right, everyone? So far, we have calculated 4 parts in this question. 2 areas, 3 area, and then subtracted it to get the 4th point. That is 9,900 meters square. Is it correct? Yeah. I think this is not the 4th part. This is the 3rd part which we have got. The 4th part will be where I will subtract the value or convert it, whatever your choice is. So I will prefer converting first. I know if I divide this value by 10,000, I will be getting an answer in decimals. I hope that you people are comfortable in decimals. The answer will be 0.99 hectares. Okay, this will be the answer. Now, this is not the final answer. The final answer is where I will subtract and find the area of the park if I exclude or take out the crossroads. Crossroad is this, and the total area will be 700 into 300. Yes, that is equals to 2,10,000. Correct? 2,10,000. If we convert it into hectares, what will that be? What will that be? 2, 1, 21. Yes or no? And 21 minus 0.99 hectare will be 20.01 hectare. Option B. 5 lengthy steps. Now, you know what will happen in level 2? You will get this question also for 1 mark, and you will get the first question which I gave you in this demo today also for 1 mark. What is the intelligent take? Which question should you do first, 1 or 2? If both of them are of the same marks, come on, tell me. What will you do? Ayan, 2. You will do the lengthy one. Okay. Suvir also 2. Well, Ayan and Suvir, you should only attempt the second question if you are getting more marks for it. Please understand this thing carefully. If a question appears difficult to you, keep it at the end if it has the same marks. Why? Because gaining marks in the first question was only a matter of 50 seconds or 40 seconds for you people, right? You just checked the option and you got that, okay, 6 and 14 makes a pair, ma'am. That's right. That will only be done in few seconds. You got 1 mark. You secured yourself. Now, I'll tell you what will happen if you do the second question first. You are stuck in point number 4. You are not able to remember how to convert it into hectare. Should I divide it by 1,000 or should I divide it by 10,000? Now, at this point, you will spend 1.5 or 2 minutes thinking about this question. And let's say I will only give you 2 minutes for 2 questions and I will ask you to wind up. You will lose the choice or chance of answering one number and getting 2 points so easily, right? So always target on the easy questions first if they carry the same marks. Okay, keep this stick in your mind very, very seriously. Okay, now I think I will go to the third question. It will not take time, it will take a lot of time. Time will be wasted. Yes, Ritesh. See, anyways, you all have to attempt this question, but attempt it later when you have already attempted some questions in hand. Okay, question number 3 for all of you. Now, this is a quick calculation question and will take not more than 1 minute to be solved. Okay, not more than 1 minute. And your time starts now, everyone. I'm very confident that you people will do it very quickly. So we Natik Ritesh is what I can see. Sanjana also I can see. Hi Zaira. Zaira is also my old student. I remember her name, but I cannot see you, Zaira. Ayan is traveling, so it's fine, Ayan, if you keep your camera off. We have Shreyas, Niyati, and Mitra Binda. Okay. Archana and Shilp. If any one of you can turn on your camera, that will be really great. It makes it more interactive. I have passed 30 seconds of yours talking. Now you have 30 seconds to do it seriously. Just one small point and you get the answer. Ritesh, no problem, Ritesh. I'll explain that, but I'll wait for others to answer. You all have only 20 seconds. Come on, quick, everyone. All of them. Okay. Okay, Ayan has given me an answer. Fine, Ayan. Niyati has also given me an answer. Great. Okay. Thank you, Ayan and Niyati, for answering. See, equilateral triangle means all the sides are equal. Correct? Now it's time, everyone. Thank you, Sanjana. So I'm starting the explanation. And what about the square? Do I need to explicitly mention that all the sides of the square are same? No, of course not. This is the difference between level 1 and level 2. In level 1, the questions will speak and shout at your face that remember, this is a square of all the same sides. This will not happen in level 2. In level 2, they will expect you to know certain basic things. Basic thing number 1, square has all the sides same. Thank you, Zaira. I received your answer. I also received answers from Archana. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So 4 squares means all the 4 sides are equal in that given square. Equilateral triangle, this is the basic knowledge I know, that all the sides are equal. And the third thing which will help you to go through this question and solve it easily is this. The common area between the equilateral triangle and the square denotes that the sides of the square and the triangle are same. This you will understand by yourself by looking at the diagram. Now, the moment you do that, you know this part, this part, this part, and this part are all same. So 4 equal parts is equals to 20. So one side will be equals to 20 by 4, 5 centimeter. Now, the moment you realize it's 5 centimeter, how to calculate the perimeter, students? We will calculate it by this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 sides, each of 5 centimeter is equals to our answer 100 centimeter. So this question was given to you just to tell you that in level 2, they will expect you to have some general knowledge about these geometrical figures. Okay, fine, good. We'll move to the next question, everyone. Question number 4. This one is yet again a calculation based question. So I will give you 1.5 minutes, not more than that. Okay, go for it. And this is centimeter square. Okay, all these are squares, 2 at the top. How many of you know Pythagoras theorem? Let me know in the chat. Yes, I know. Or if you don't know, write I don't know. Ritesh, I don't. Okay. Pythagoras theorem. Anyone? Okay, many people know, many people don't know. I will explain you that as well. Very essential. Now, this is a special question added in the PPT today to tell you about something which is not actually taught to you in your school. Pythagoras theorem for you people in standard 5 is not taught to you people in school. No doubt. Pythagoras theorem is not there in school right now. So why is it in this question paper, ma'am? So see, there is a concept of Olympiads. They will always give you 1 out of every 10 questions, which is a little beyond your level. Like a question of standard 6 or standard 7 given to you when you're in standard 5. Why do they do that? They do this to differentiate the ranks. There are few people, very few, very rare people who actually study 1 class above or something like that, 2 classes above. So to cater those special kids, the Olympiads also give you 1 out of every 10 questions, which will be slightly above your level. So this is what Pythagoras theorem is, slightly above your level. Let me tell you that Pythagoras theorem is only applied in the right angle triangles. And in the right angle triangle, you have a height, also called as the perpendicular. You have a base at the bottom. You have a 90-degree between the height and the base. And the longest side of this right angle triangle is called as the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the name of the longest side of the right angle triangle, and in this square or rectangle, the 90-degree is here, the 90-degree is also here, and the 90-degree is also here. So if the 90-degree is here, let us imagine that 12 centimeter is my base and 5 centimeter is my height. If that's the thing, I will make a hypotenuse. So hypotenuse will be a longer side. Okay, everyone? Try to understand those who don't know it. Hypotenuse will be the longer side. And how will I calculate it? For calculating the hypotenuse, the formula is this. Hypo whole square is equals to height square plus base square. So what is the height? 5 centimeter. What is the square of 5? In the chat, everyone. 5 into 5? 25. Thanks, Ritesh. Thanks, Naitik. Thanks, Suvir. 25. Good, Ayan. Thank you, Niyati. Okay. Very good, Archana. Now, what is the base? 12. What is the square of 12? Anyone? 12 into 12? Thanks, Suvir. 144. Good, Naitik. Thank you. Thanks, Ritesh. Thanks, Ayan. 144. Now, if you add them up, what do you get? 144 plus 25? Thanks, Sanjana. 169 is what we will get, right? This is the value of hypotenuse square. Now, what will be the value of only hypotenuse? 169 is the square of which number? Which number when multiplied with itself gives you 169? Try it out. 12 into 12 is 144. So 13 into 13. Thanks, Natik. See, guys, you will also have to learn this. That 13 into 13 is how much for faster calculation. So hypotenuse comes out to be 13 centimeter. Now, anyone who knows what will this 13 centimeter be of this circle? What is this of the circle? Is it the radius? Is it the diameter? Is it the area, or is it the circumference? This 13 is what of the circle? Very good, Ayan. Very good, Niyati. Very good, Sanvi. Perfect. You people are doing wonders. Very nice, Suvir. Very good, Mitra. Very good, Ritesh. It's the diameter. All correct. Diameter. Now, can I calculate the area with the diameter? Not really. The formula of area of the square is pi r square, where r is the radius. And radius is half of the diameter. Correct? What is half of 13? 6.5. Pi. Okay, Ayan. Pi will be considered in all the 3D figures and in the circle, where people, when people were trying to find out the area and circumference for the circle, they always saw that they got the right answer when they multiplied the radius with 3.14. So they thought, why to always keep on writing 3.14, 3.14? Let us give it a name and a symbol. So this is the name and this is the symbol of pi. So it's a constant only. It will always remain the same. Whenever we say pi, it always means 3.14 in decimals or 22/7 in fraction. Okay, Ayan? All right. So coming back to the question here, I have to multiply 3.14 with 6.5, which is the half of 13. When you do that, you get an area. Can anyone tell me by calculating? I am very lazy to calculate right now. Anyone who has calculated 6.5 into 6.5 into 3.14? Just to save time, I am asking you to do that because we need to do some more questions and time is really less. Anyone who has done this can tell me the answer. If I get one correct answer in the chat, I will proceed. See, 65 square is 4,225 as I know. So this will be 42.25. 4,245 or 4,225? 4,225. Now multiply this with 3.14. What do you get? You can approximately tell me the answer. That will also work. I think 132 point. Let me calculate. You also calculate. 665. Guys, I got this. Is your answer matching with mine? 132.665. Suvir, approximately yes. Okay, fine. Okay. See, approximate number will also work. Please understand that the approximate value, if you are only getting 132 approximately, I am okay with it. Why? Because all the options are very far away. They are not close. Now I got the entire circle. I need to minus this part. So what is the area of the rectangle? 12 into 5, 60. Subtract it. You get the answer. Come on, subtract it and get the answer quickly. Subtract 60. You get a quick 72. And that is your answer. Option A. Any doubts, anyone? The process is clear, right? You first use the Pythagoras theorem to calculate the diameter. Once you get the diameter, so the first process is Pythagoras theorem. Second process is get the diameter from it. Third process is get the radius from it by doing half. Fourth process is find the area of this rectangle. I mean, not the rectangle, the circle, AC. Then the next process is find the area of the rectangle and finally subtract them to get the final answer. So see how many steps were involved here, right? Okay, now I'll take you to a special question, which I like. This is really an interesting question. We will wind up our class with this question, students, but this is really a wonderful question, like a wonderful and a difficult question at the same time. Give it a try if you all can do it. I will only give you 2 minutes to think about and answer. So over to you. This is what the real level of level 2 looks like. So please think and decide. Are you ready for level 2 or not? A very smart question for Suvir, we don't have that option of 53 here. One hint I will give you after 30 seconds, okay? Before that, you calculate or think on your own. I think 30 seconds are over, so I will quickly tell you one hint. Take something as the length and something as the breadth. Then the things will get easier for you. Take something as the length and something as the breadth. It will get easier for you. Like for example, just a minute. You can take this. Okay, Niyati. If I take this as breadth, all of them are congruent rectangles. What is the meaning of congruent? Same. All of them are same rectangles, same. So if this is B, this is also B, this is also B, this is also B, and this is also B. What is the second side called in the rectangle? Length. So if this is length, this is also length, this is also length, correct? Or why to write it so many times? I will write length over here only. This is also length, this is also length. Clear? Now solve the question. Perimeter is 264. What is the meaning of perimeter? B plus B plus B plus L plus B plus L plus L plus B plus L is 264. How many B's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 B's. 5B plus how many L? 1, 2, 3, 4 L. 5B plus 4L is 264. And one more last comparison, then you people will do the calculation. Okay. 3B is equals to 2L. 3B is equals to 2L. How can I convert 4L into 2L? I can write 5B plus 2L plus 2L. Now convert the 2L into 3B and you will get your answer. I give you 1 minute to calculate. Convert this and get the answer. Five B plus 3B plus 3B. How much is that? 8 plus 3, 11B. Now, have you thought of dividing this by 11? If not, then please. Who will tell me the answer? 264 by 11. Come on, it's easy. You can do it mentally. 11 twos are 22. Remainder 4, 44. Anyone? Good, Natik. 24. My breath is now 24. Good, Niyati. Good, good, Sanjana. Good, Suvir. Very nice, Mitra. I just got your answer. Very nice. Okay, 24 is correct. 24 is my breadth. Now, if I know my breadth, can I calculate my length? 3 times B is 2 times L. So 3 by 2 of B is only L. So 3 by 2 of 24 is basically 12 into 3, 36 centimeters. I know the length, I know the breadth. How can I calculate the perimeter of one rectangle? Yes, Ayan, we can do that, but we don't have the area, right? So we won't be dividing here, okay? How to calculate the perimeter here? We will calculate the perimeter, length plus breadth into 2. 24 into 30 plus 36 is equals to 60, and the double of 60 is 120 centimeters. So the answer here will be option A. Yes, Sanjana, absolutely right. Now, how many of you understood this question? This is actually the real level of level 2 you people can expect in the exams. Okay, so what we will be doing in this coming 16 sessions, we'll be focusing on these type of questions in one session, and in one session we'll be brushing up the concepts related to your topics. Okay, and along with it you will have the full access to the material of Olympiad success as well as the 10 mock tests of level 2, so that you will be fully prepared and geared up for the level 2. Okay, okay, then one final last question, which is almost there in every class of mine. How was the class? Answers in the chat. I wish to see you all in the sessions coming forth on Friday. So let's meet on Friday, everyone. Thank you so much, Ayan. So sweet of you. I will see you all on Friday then. Till then, take care of yourself. Okay. And if you need any important links and information regarding the classes, please message Olympiad Success on WhatsApp, or you can just ping them anywhere on their social media platforms. They will definitely help you with the desired or the required things. Thank you, Subir. Thank you so much, Niyati. Thanks a lot, Sanjana. Thanks a lot, Mitravinda. I'll see you all on Friday then. Thanks, Zaira. Thank you so much, Natik. Bye-bye. Take care. See you all on Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.